What's up, world? Welcome back to Cancel Thoughts. It's your boy Better Days here. People are absolutely crashing out on the internet right now over losing their SNAP benefits, which elapsed on November 1st, I believe, and it's currently November 2nd at time of recording. So I want to show you guys a few clips that I found kind of relating to the topic. Before I get into it though, guys, if I, by the end of this video, earn you guys a subscription, do me a solid and like the video and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a couple of seconds and it helps out more than you guys know. That being said, let's get right into it.
Somebody to fucking tell me they're lying. I need somebody to fucking tell me they're lying. I need somebody to fucking tell me they're lying right fucking now, because what the fuck do you mean that I'm not gonna get my fucking SNAP benefits? What the fuck do you mean? Because what the fuck is happening? Do you understand that there are people like me who cannot work? Do you understand there are people like me who have kids who cannot eat?
Why can't you work? You look like an able-bodied individual to me. Do you have some sort of debilitating disease that makes you not able to work? Because all you're saying is you can't work, and do you understand that people like you can't work? Why can't people like you work?
Please, God, explain.
There are people like you seemingly on the surface who are working on a regular basis every day. Why can't you be one of them?
Do you understand there are people like me who go hungry the last week of the month just so my kids can't eat? Because SNAP benefits is all we fucking get? I need somebody to please fucking tell me he's lying. I can't. What the fuck am I gonna do? Oh, fuck.
Listen, I don't mean to be insensitive here, but that was a little bit dramatic, okay? What are you going to do? You're going to get off your ass and go try to find work. Now, listen, I get it, the economic situation that we're in America right now, especially macroeconomic-wise. We are not currently living in a good economy, and if you're unable to find work,
I understand completely.
I think you should be allowed to get back on those government benefits. But if you're somebody who hasn't even been looking for work over the last, let's call it 4 or 5 years or something, and you've just been content with sitting there and collecting government benefits, you need to be off those benefits. I don't care if you become dependent on them or not.
Period.
That's not the government's responsibility to supplement your income because you're too lazy to go find work. If people are unable to find work, cool. That's what benefits like that are for. But for you to just be lazy and being at the crib and allowing yourself and your children to just be spoon-fed by the federal government, nah, I'm not trying to hear none of that, and I don't think anybody else is. But I found another video of this because I understand that some people are going to be getting cut off of the government benefits, and they're eventually at some point going to have to do what they got to do to survive because jobs aren't very, very abundant out there right now. So some people are going to resort to doing crimes. And I'm not advocating for this whatsoever. I think this should be prohibited. But if you're going to do said things and do what you have to do, this is not the way to do this, okay?
Hi, you guys. I'm out of the store. So they wanted $7 for this. Mind you, I don't have food stamps anymore. They cut me off. So I only had $22 left in food stamps. So this is what I stole. Okay. They wanted $9 for this. I said, oh, I don't got $9. Then they wanted $2 for this. They wanted, sorry, it's all fucked up because it's been in my purse. $7 for this. I'm making some stuffed salmon today. These are needed. I'm not paying $7 for that. Okay. Let me show you the most important thing to me. Short ribs. Take off the label so that you don't beep. Get your fucking meat. How many do you think that I got? How many short ribs is that? Hi, you guys. I'm out of this.
So, as I said earlier, I understand doing what you got to do to survive if you're somebody in a precarious situation and you don't have an income, okay? But what you just did here was confess to a crime. Anybody who is around you, whatever public official or whatever law enforcement, if they wanted to really get on that with you, you've just committed to a crime openly on the internet. You just said you went to a grocery store and you stole a bunch of things. Now, from the things that I saw there's also this element to this. Tic Tacs weren't a necessity. Why did you go in there and steal Tic Tacs? I get it. Okay, you stole some meat. Okay. Again, should be prohibited, not advocating for it whatsoever. But I understand, okay, you got to feed yourself. You got to feed whatever family you got. Cool. You're not feeding anybody with Tic Tacs. Like, how does that make any sense whatsoever, okay? And since you have an internet connection to where you're filming this video, how is your phone bill getting paid? Like, if you don't have an income and your benefits have been cut off, how is your phone bill getting paid? How are you making this video to begin with? There's a lot of things here that are not aligning whatsoever. And the thing that I've been noticing, particularly on the internet with some of these crash outs, is the majority of them are women who are doing this. Now, I'm going to leave the speculation to you guys to make it from that statement that I just made there. But the thing that I've been noticing with this particular scenario is it's primarily women who are on the internet crashing out over losing their government benefits. I wonder why that is. Like, I'll just leave that there. But there's this one other guy who I came across when I was doing research for this video that I want to show you guys, because this guy kind of really, he articulates my argument and how I feel about it in a way that I think I probably couldn't do any better myself.
It's funny, people are talking about robbing grocery stores because they're not getting their SNAP benefits. But if you're physically able to go rob a store, that means you're physically able to go get a job.
He is not wrong. And again, the macroeconomic scenario that we're currently in right now in America is not good. And I think we're entering a bit of a deflationary depression type of situation right now. So jobs are not in abundance, okay? So for people who are unable to find work, as long as they're looking for work, and I mean really looking for work, and if you're unable to find it, I understand, okay, those benefits should be there for people like you. However, if you're one of those people who's just lazy and who's very content with just sitting there and collecting Section 8 or EBT or whatever the hell, Medicaid or anything like that, if you don't get the hell up off your ass and go find a job and start looking for work, bro, no one is trying to hear any excuses as to why you aren't working. If you are able-bodied, nobody cares. And if you're stupid enough actually to go out there and also be committing crimes and filming yourself doing it and confessing to said crimes, whatever happens to you after that is on you. Like, I don't necessarily care. Like, what do you think this is? I'm going to leave it there, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. It's just funny to me how people can be so dim-witted and so stupid to where, okay, I get it. Let's say you got your EBT cut off. You got to do what you got to do to feed yourself if you don't have an income. You clearly do have some sort of income, though, because your internet and your phone bill is getting paid. You're not paying for your groceries, which you're supposed to be paying for. All right, cool. But to then pull out your phone, which shouldn't be on because you are getting EBT, and confess to the crime of stealing from grocery stores is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. I don't want to be repetitive, but it's flabbergasting to me that people are this stupid in 2025. I don't get it whatsoever, but I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about this entire situation. What do you guys feel about the people who are complaining on the internet about losing their SNAP benefits and their Section 8 or whatever? As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me on this video. You guys could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I really do appreciate you. If you liked what you heard today, do me a solid and like the video, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Those things really do help out the channel a lot, guys. And if you didn't like what you heard, thanks for allowing me to occupy your time. Consider leaving a comment in the comments down below letting me know exactly what it was that you disagreed with, and maybe we could talk about it. Either way, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for pressing play on this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.